You're gonna have to deal with your real hair. And so sooner or later you're going to have to build your self-esteem. You know, there's no way around this. And when I think about people are negative, I'm not going to trip off the negative, because I know that you were born with your natural hair. You were born with your natural hair, and you're always going to have your natural hair. There's going to be a time when, because of all these folks that don't take care of themselves in old age, they're not going to have time to do their hair. They're going to be thinking about trying to survive, you know. I mean, even some of these folks are born in the hood. They have a focus on surviving. They ain't got time to do their hair, but yet, you know, you find yourself in the salon wasting that money. Okay, so I'm going to stop. You know where I'm coming from on that. I hope some of you. If you don't, that's fine too. Doesn't matter what rich people are, they're still going to have negative reactions, positive reactions. It's up to you to let that stuff flow off your back. You know, just let it run down your back like water. Because this is your hair, and no one gets to decide how you have your hair. Do you know here in the United States there was a time when black women's hair was outlawed? I bet you didn't know that. I read up on it. Okay? Whenever I want to know more and have some meaning about things, I look it up. I do research. I was never like that before. You know, I had a friend who actually, white lady, she said, you don't know what a word means, look it up. Start reading. Because I was never really into reading. You know, I didn't want to read anything. All I wanted to do is listen to my rap music and be a hip-hop head. And play the piano and the keyboards, and I didn't want to read anything. It was a white woman that maybe embraced my hair, you know. There were even people, friends I had with Chinese and white, and they were saying, oh gosh, I wish I could braid my hair, you know, I wish. And they can get their hair braided. They can't have it braided for long, and they know this, you know, and stuff. So, that's another thing. You have to have knowledge about the products you buy, and you can't take everything for face value. And at the same time, because you gotta find this within, it doesn't come outside, you know. Because if you let everything affect you from the outside world, someone could go, oh, you know, you look good. This guy, a guy, just to dismiss you, or just to, because he thinks you have low self-esteem, he could say, oh, you look good and all this stuff, and he's thinking that, you know, he can give vows you get some ass over you just from giving you a compliment, you know. But knowing they're the high self-esteem, you know, it's not going to affect me, you know. I mean, it's a compliment, I take it, I say thank you, and I keep moving, you know. On that same token, someone could give you a negative compliment. I mean, negative, let's see. Someone could give you, say something negative, you know, like, why are you doing your hair like that? You know, oh gosh, you know, you look like a dyke, you look funny, and all this kind of stuff. If somebody was tripping off of this outside world, off of this base shit, excuse my language, but there's no other way I can really explain it to you. If you're tripping off this base shit, you know, this low level worldly shit, this worldly stuff, and somebody came up to you and said, oh, you don't look good, or you look like a dyke, or you look like this, or you look like that, and you tripping off the outside world, yeah, you'd be affected. It will ruin your whole damn day, right? It will ruin your whole day. And therefore the devil, you know, accomplish what he's felt to do. Does it make your life a living hell, right?